Hello to vlog number 5. We're without Adam Finley today, as he has suffered a terrible injury.
Career-threatening injury.
And he is homebound for a few weeks, but he's still doing work. His work can be seen now. So yeah, this week me and Harris worked on something, and Rick went lone wolf and worked on something, did something big for us. So me and this man here, Christian.
Hello.
This guy did the assets for. Well, you can explain actually. Go ahead.
Okay. Basically, we managed to get the tutorial level up to 90% completed. We had player testing on it last week, and we kind of got a good response from a lot of people. And then the past week, we've been implementing the first proper level, the jewelry store. I made assets for them, and then Matthew's put them into Unity. We've implemented a level. We've put some game mechanics in it, and we've put a couple of animations in it. And we've also, well, Matt's going to explain, but we've also done a mock-up menu system. And I've started doing the modular building for the house after learning it the other week. I started again this week using hand-painted textures, and I've also began on assets for the art gallery, and that's me. So, Matthew.
I've done most of the level building with Christian's assets, as he sat with me and guided me. Scripting scenes, scripting events, scripting this bit and this, script, deploying it on a couple of devices, and that's really it, because it takes up a hell of a lot of time. That's it for me.
While these two have been working together, I've been making most of the assets for the museum. So that's most of the modelling's done. I'm just working on a mammoth for the centrepiece for the museum, which might take a little bit longer than some other assets. But that asset should be done for that next week. So the museum should be getting built up to be implemented into the game. I finished off adding all content to the design document and emailed a copy off to a third party who should be doing the music for the game. So he seems interested in doing that. So hopefully that will mean that we get some decent quality sound for the game, seeing as we're not music students. Apart from that, I've just been working on work in progress presentation for next week. So doing user testing and writing up all the documentation.
You created a user test form as well, didn't you? And helped out make just the whole testing environment.
So then, by the end of next week, I should have the museum more or less built up.
We were fortunate enough to have some user testers testing our tutorial level and first level.
Here's a short clip of them.
They give their feedback on the game, we're going to analyse that and hopefully implement what they've said into our game to make it a little bit better. And for Adam Finley has been mainly obviously working on his character, and I think he's completed the main character. And started working on the second, on one of the first security guards.
But we've only seen a blocked out form of it, so we're not sure how far that's gone.
So I think that's about it.
Hopefully we'll have the jewellery store finished and full asset set for the museum to get that started going.
So we should have 3 levels in the actual prototype by the end of next week. In
Um,
time for the presentation.
I plan to basically get all the art gallery assets finished, finish my modular building, and then I'm going to start sketching out the storyboard, how that's going to work as a comic format at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I think we're on track, pretty much. On
Yeah.
track for the time plan, and things need to be going good.
We saw last year's games, and not to be big-headed, but
We definitely feel on track after seeing last year's games.
Andrea Villas-Boas has also been sacked today.
Bernal's upset.
Thank you, and good night.